Hey guys, it's Austin. Um, I'm just making this video to tell you guys about how I knew or how I figured out that I was trans. Um, First of all, I'm not like typical other trans guys. I didn't know since like age 4 that I was trans. I really didn't figure it out until I got to college, but I do remember at a very young age, one Sunday at church. Um, I would always play football with all the guys that were at my church. Right after Sunday school class, we would go out and play football right before service started. And I just remember one Sunday, one of the brothers from the church, I'm not going to say his name, but he was always harping on the kids about everything. But anyways, he told me that I shouldn't be out there playing with the guys and that I needed to start acting like a young lady. And I just remember being so mad at him. Like, why did you single me out? Like, since when do I have to start acting like a young lady? Like, this doesn't make any sense. This isn't fair. Like, I was so mad at him, and I just had no idea why. But I guess that was like the first indication that I was different, or there was something different about me. Um, and pretty much my whole life, I've always just been one of the guys. Like, I've always worn and wanted to wear guys' clothes. Like, I did not like wearing women's clothes at all. Like, unless I had to, like, I was always in jeans and t-shirts and shorts and just do the farthest thing from girl stuff. Like, my little sister was all into that, and I was the complete opposite. Um, if I had to wear a dress, it would have been for church or like some big significant event that I would have to dress up for so I wouldn't embarrass my mother and look like a lesbian, which I look like all the time. But yeah, and like school, like sports banquets, prom, military ball, homecoming stuff. Like, those were the only times that I can remember wearing dresses. And I just remember looking like a drag queen, and it was it was really rough. Um, because I had really big muscles. Like, I've always been obsessed with my body and just been obsessed with like working out and looking cut and looking good. And yeah, I just look like a drag queen in dresses and stuff, and I hated wearing it. But yeah, pretty much my whole life, little kids and even random people are always like doing double takes or like asking the people next to them like if I was a boy or a girl. And with kids, it wouldn't bother me so much. Their parents would just be like, "Do you see her pretty ponytail?" and stuff like that to explain like how I was a girl. But if it was like somebody at school, whether they were joking around or like accidentally like seriously called me sir, like I would get like super offended and like, "Don't you see these titties?" Like, I would just be like defending my chest or trying to prove to them that I was a girl. What, these are all indications that like these people are questioning your gender for a reason, kind of thing. Um, but I didn't think twice about it until college when I finally saw that video on Stumble Upon. And I talked about this with Christian in one of my videos about how he was the first trans man that I ever saw and actually knew that he was trans. Like, I didn't know what transgender was, what a trans man was, what a transsexual was. All I knew was the word tranny, and that anything associated with a tranny was like a night walker or a drag queen, and they were just some gross, disgusting man who liked to dress up like women. And that's all I knew because uh, I have a Christian background. We went to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, and you just didn't talk about that kind of stuff. Gay, lesbian, transgender, anything with the LGBT community was not discussed. Everything was those kind of people are going to hell, blah blah blah. So, that's all I thought up until that point. I was really ignorant and uneducated, and it took me getting out of my house, getting out of that city, away from that church, going to college, and like getting information for myself and forming my own opinions, that I actually was able to find this video and like realize a major part of myself, like come to terms and get to know myself. So yeah, I figured out when I was 18 or 19 or 20. I figured out when I was 20 that I was trans. So yeah, that's it.